Hello and welcome back to the series. This is Minecraft What Doing? Series where I'm just messing around doing whatever. Bunch of different mods here and there. And yeah. Make sure to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and head over to the Twitch to watch it live and all of that good stuff. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I hate how the music just stops entirely. Ambient environment. Just wanted to turn down the eating a little bit. Maybe it's just in my ears, but it sounds a little loud. I haven't actually touched the game in a couple of days, so I don't really know what I'm up to or what to do next. I know I was working on the house. I got to the roof, thankfully. Finally getting some real progress done with this guy. It needs a line of stairs with the palm tree. Oh my god, look at this armor. Man, what happened to this armor? Like, I know I was fighting a couple of things, but like, for it to be that low, like, what have I been doing? Haven't thought about these stairs at all. Okay. Can I turn on the pick? Yeah, this thing. Pick. No, not that. Enable pick block. Oh my god. That's amazing. Forgot you could just do that on its own. I thought you had to have the whole ME suit thing and the upgrade card for it. Is that suit not part of this actual mod? Is that part of a expansion or am I missing it? This guy. Advance AE. Oh, it's not even the same mod. Yeah, this is the end goal armor that I plan to have. We're not anywhere near this, but yeah, you basically get all the different enchantments, access to the storage system in different ways, flights, extra speed and all that with controllable speed. You know, it's not just like gain the ability of flight and now you're like flying super fast everywhere. You can slow it down if you want to. But anyway, we got going on here. Let's get that in. Look at that. Just grab the palm stairs just like that. I guess that I should explain that if someone's unfamiliar with this mod. You know, I've got the wireless crafting terminal, which allows me to at any point access my whole storage system. As long as I'm within range of the storage system. And I turned on enable pick block, so as long as I have it in the system, I can just middle mouse click on something and it'll give me up to a full stack of that item into my inventory. As you can see, I only got 9 stairs, palm stairs, so that's all I had left in there. Which is also pretty nice to just know how much is left, you know? Instead of being like, oh, I don't know how many are in there. Let me just take out a couple make a couple more, whatever, and then you made too many. Like, no, this is that wasn't supposed to happen. This is all the stairs I have left. I'm about to end up making a whole nother staircase, which, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Okay. Yeah, stairs had to go in here. I did want to see, though, what it looks like facing the other way. Like, if it was like this instead of how I have it at the bottom. Oh my gosh, I almost died. Hmm. See, I think I do like that better than how I have this row. And I gotta get some better food going. I could do golden carrots. I have both nature essence and gold. Um, yeah, I basically need to do this lower now. Oh, that's gonna suck. Hold on. Let me see if I can efficiently reach it from here. Uh, barely. I'm gonna try as much as I can though, because I don't want to have to make more of this. As you can see, we are just jumping right back into things. And right where we left off, building the house. The reactor that we had in that other room, the storage system, I want to put in its own separate place over there, which is why I'm trying to like really get myself to finish this house, because I know that I will lose the motivation to do so if I start working on the factory. I'm just like not gonna wanna. I'm not gonna want to get back to this, you know. Um, that is not connecting right. And I cannot tell if that did the right thing down there. Is that connected there? Yep. Is it connected there? Yeah. All right. This is good. I just gotta do that thing 3 more times. I only saw a little portion of this and was like, yeah, I like it better. I hope that I continue to like it better. It's getting a little far on the over here. Should be, yeah, I could just do it like that. Yep. Good, good, good. Beautiful. And I like how that actually sits right on top of it like that. Sometimes I don't like when the palm all connects like that, but in this case it's good. I might put in some more detail here and there, but I think that I'm gonna take down this cobblestone after this. Hopefully I don't regret it. Might have to put it back, but I do want to see what this house looks like without it. We're really almost there, though. Of course, there's lots of interior work to do and whatnot. But, almost there. Uh, shoot. Now that I just did that, I'm like, wait, did I actually do this properly? I don't even know how I managed that. Probably managed it by not thinking so hard about it. See, look. Now this won't connect. And now, yeah, that connected. Good, 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 good. I see the end. Almost there. Yeah, I gotta get more splashes of color in this, though. Definitely, it's not very colorless, but it's kind of bare. Just want to make sure that I actually get the whole thing. So much wasted cobblestone. Not that we're hurting for it or anything, but just saying. A little impatient towards the end there. Before I look at the house, I do actually want to make some golden carrots. Let's see, we got a whole bunch of this, and we got a whole bunch of that. Just make like a stack. Carrots. Gold. It's nuggets, isn't it, too? Yeah, I can make so many of these. I need 8 stacks to make this whole thing. I guess so, right? That makes sense. I have no idea how many stacks I just made. But doesn't matter. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, let's see. Oh my god, yeah, that's so much better. That is so much better than this. That is better than this. It's such a small detail too. It's like not even that big of a change, but you could just actually see the depth to it. And that I feel like that's something I lack a lot when I'm building the exteriors of bases is I may or may not do well with like a shape, like it has a nice circular shape. It's not completely symmetrical, and then there's a smaller version over here, and it's interesting. But I fail to have lots of depth in my builds, and that's kind of what I'm trying to fix now with putting more on the outside as opposed to the walls themselves having depth to begin with, you know? Like recessed windows or I mean this like even this could have been a stair, you know, and it would just like have a little notch in it. Things like that that I still can fix and change over time, but yeah. Um I'm definitely gonna knock that out, but I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. Bro, where's my bedroom going? Could put it here, but then like what are you gonna put above your bedroom, you know? Kinda gotta put it up there. Unless I have it in the smaller other room. Sorry, one moment. Alright. Oh, that's my potato. Need that. Oh my god, look at all that saturation. That's phenomenal. How are we looking? Not many. Let's get a roof on this. And do we call it done right there? I don't know, might. I needed that, not gonna lie. Okay. You're not gonna see, well, from underneath, you're not gonna see whatever goes on this layer here. But I guess you will from above and on the map. As you can see, that black line there. That already, honestly, that already looks kind of good like that. I can kind of trace that some. I might do that same floor pattern, but I might just make this red instead of doing the black stone, whatever that is. And I know I have glowstone, but I do want to put lanterns in here somewhere. Some way, somehow. Ooh, nope. So just follow the same curve? Guess so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's even. And then once again, just follow the curve. Follow the curve except for that part. Oh, and that. It's apparently. Hmm. And then we get another layer of this. That's all I had. All right. Ooh, almost fell down there. Mm. See where the lights go before I block off my vision to them. It's 3, 6, 8, 10. Oh, it's missing a light down there. 10, 12, 14. Specifically did not want to do that. Is it there? Yeah. Mm. Let's go. Really that close? Oh, not really that close. Just messed up. Funny, I saw it. I was like, I did that? I chose that? That also already looks... That also kind of looks close to me now, but I think it's just because the stairs are right there. And then we said we just want to do red instead. Red instead. We could do that. Thought I went that time. I was like, oh, and I'm at the bottom. Is there, like, I think there is that border because the polished blackstone is not perfectly together. There's a light under there, which means I was one off originally. Which means now I'm two off because one of them fell down there. I'm not jumping down there to get it and coming back up. Um, remember I said I was two off? How? That means I was three off actually. Because, oh, there's some in the corners. Okay. I'm like, something ain't right. Oh, that means I really messed up. Because that is there. That's there. That's there. Like that. At every corner. Alright. Now I'm two off. I had to make sure I was putting in the right spot. I'm like, actually, I don't even know if I'm doing this properly. It just looked right. Like it was, like I was in the right spot. Beautiful. I don't know if I'd survive that. There we go. That's better. Mm-hmm. There was a light under there, indeed. For now. Okay. Um, we are looking good. Let me just check something real quick. Copy. Alright. It looks a little dark in here, doesn't it? Which is weird, because... Oh, I see. It's because we don't have lights on the floor. Like, the ceiling is the floor here, whereas here there's just the lights from above. Which, it is enough light. I don't think anything would spawn here even if I didn't have the mega torch, but... Makes it look a little more... spoopy. Alright. We completed the bones of the home. Phenomenal. We gotta have a whole day of just like doing the interior work on that. That is not gonna happen today. Because now that that has a roof on it, we can say that that's complete. Technically, I can start building the factory. Which, don't expect anything super uber special in that regard. I swear that is like super loud. Blocks? Would that be blocks? Environment? Could be players. This is my interaction. Ugh, that's terrible. We want it in line with this. Absolutely not. Little askew. That would just, it would be so weird. It was just like fully aligned. You know what I need, though? I need to make... Well, that was easy. I didn't realize I had just all the materials for that just lying around. Gonna say that the wireless, the booster needed to be extended out a little bit more, because I know that it was just reaching the area where I want to build the factory. So now I should be good to like go even all the way back here, hopefully. Let's see. Ah, it's fine. Where is it? Yeah, we're fine. Plus, again, that's the whole point of what I'm about to make is to move that over here. So, yeah. All right, I have an idea of something like that. Is there another tile one? Too much. Too little. Just right. I think it's gonna be mostly this, and then I will like throw in some other ones just to like give it some texture. But for the most part, this is gonna be like a white monolith going up to the sky. That was not the same one, was it? No. Layered. Yeah, okay. Um, let's get out the building gadget as well. This is gonna be the perfect kind of thing for this. So I want to have enough space in here for the reactor, have space for storage system. I want to make this a lot bigger so that I can, like more of these, so that I can connect more things to it without problem. To be honest, I'm kind of like in my mind imagining a build that I made in another world. Kind of want to remake it. Um, I don't remember how big it was though. And I know it was kind of just enough space in there. How far do we have? Let's go back. I was going to here. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14-ish. Might see what I could do about getting that to 20. This would be 15, 17, and I guess you can come out a little more. Unless I hear your ears. Alright. This made 15, right? 16, 17, 19, 20. If I did go all the way to here, though, I'd had to pick out more so it wasn't just up against the wall like that, though. Which is a good case for having dug out as far as I just did anyway, even if I was only gonna make it 14 or 15 long. Beautiful. See, if I were to want some space back here, then that would be... Oh, and then the walls also will take away from the internal space. Oh, it's crazy. If I were to do 20 by 20, it'd only be 18 by 18 on the inside. Also, I do want to have it an odd amount so that the reactor is center. So I still haven't figured out where this is going. Let's see. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19. 19. Okay. So I did 19 the other way. 17 to here. Still have to go 2 more out this way. So I think that is close enough to that mountain. Not trying to terraform that whole thing. Okay, where would the center be? 19, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ooh, just off center of that. That's nice. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's not how that works. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So right, wow, that's like off in every way possible. Right here is where all the good stuff is gonna go down. And then this is going to here. Getting a little cramp. It's alright. That is definitely not the center. It was 19, right? So yeah, 10 would be the center. 2, 4, 8, 10. So number 1, that's the center of that. Right, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. Now I feel like I gotta check this way. 2, 4, 6, 10, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Now we found the center. I'm thinking 2 big double doors. Sorry, I'm like OCD about where I place torches sometimes. I just have to keep on replacing them over and over. I don't know if I'm rich enough for the designing I want to do for this thing. I'm doing it similar to how I did the one in my other world. There's a lot of purple that that's involved, and that is the flux block as decoration. I mean, I've got plenty of that over there. Just with everything else that I need to make, I don't know if I could spare it for decoration. Also, elevators. That's all I had. I need at least 2. That's how that works. So there's not going to be any stairs in this one. Thank God, right? With how the other one looked like. You're not a sheep. Don't blow up my land. I see you over there too. Can they not jump out of here? Or like, can they technically jump out of here, but they're not smart enough to figure it out? Like he can just do what I do like that, right? Can he not? I don't know. Good that I have him now though. For now, we can go to 2 floors. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, you know what? Maybe that is too big. I really didn't need that crazy space in the other one. Maybe I bring it down to 17. Bring it in a corner each. Mm. Thank God I have both this building tool and vein miner. Although I was supposed to vein mine that before I did that. But thank God I got both of those. So I can like make quick work of this. Like even if I didn't like this, I could put it back so easy. Honestly, I think that's a little better for it to be smaller. Reactor is a 3x3. That's gonna go right there in the center. 3x3 by 4. So this first floor either needs to be 4 blocks tall, then a roof, so I can see the whole reactor if I wanted to do that. Or 3 blocks tall, 4th layer is the next floor, and then the reactor is like right there. I need the purple wood. This stuff. Or maybe was it this one? Brand? No, it's the other one. I don't remember how to spell that. Is that am I tripping? Is that ephemeral? This is I'm pretty sure this wood is in the end. So something to look forward to, but not something we can use now. We can temporarily use crimson. Closest thing we got. Like, why is he looking at fences? There's a plan. There's a plan for a design. But yeah, we are going 4 blocks tall. And then whatever the roof is gonna be there. So 3x3 for the reactor. 2, 4, 6 gives us 6 blocks of runaround space. That's more than enough. Yeah, it's a good spot for that. That will take us to the second floor. 2, 4, 5. In the right spot? I think so. So yeah, no stairs. Just zoom zoom. I did that. Oop. Okay. Well, can't crouch on that. That's because I did want to see where this is gonna go and how this is gonna look. So basically, um, the reactor is what powers the whole thing. The reactor powers everything that I'm doing with all these mods that require power, whatever. So it's kind of like the heart of everything. And in the storage system, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of like figuring it out and focus and like science in a way, um, of like putting it all together. So it's kind of like the mind of it. So the reactor is gonna go here as like the heart of the factory, and then I'm going to make the controller go in the center there. And there are wires that you can place. I have it saved over here. Um, glass cables that can connect everything, as well as these facades, which I need to save before I forget what it's called again. I always forget how to look it up. Anchor. Yeah. See, it's just a cable anchor, but that's not what it's called when you make something out of it. It's called a facade. That basically you can like. Might as well just make it and show you. Might as well make it and show you. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Let's say I am running a cable through right here. Or you know what? Even better. Let's say for some reason I gotta run a cable through the wall right here. With these, I can then go like this. And you'll never know. So, that's the plan. The controller is gonna go there. It will have wires coming out of it every which way, but it will be going through the floor with facades so that you can't see it. You just see that everything is powered. You just like, I don't understand where all this power is coming from and why everything's connected, but it's working. All right. Um, I could, and I actually could move everything over here now, or at least reactor in this. So I'm gonna make. I gotta see what this looks like so I know how many it is. 8, 12. So was that 20? That shape is going to be made out of these controller. That way I can have like wires coming out from different areas. Because there's like a limit. I don't want to try to explain it too much without getting into it. But there's like a limit to how many things can be connected to each controller. Like if I have the inscriber and the charger connected, let's say the limit is 2. It's not 2, it's more than that. But if I have the inscriber and the charger connected to this line, if I then try to connect like another one, it'll be like you already have too many things connected. So I'd had to connect something over here. Thing. Anyway, it's getting complicated. So I need 7 of these, including that, because I have 1 at the house. I really thought I was gonna run out of these processors before the sky's done. Looks like another thing for me to make. Did I run out of that entirely, or just like that version? That version. Oh my god, press the right button. Skystone block, which is smelting it. But let's also make a seed. Oh, making a seed. Hold on. I think that's the last one, or I think that's us moving on to the next side. Oh, nope, it's the last one. Right, I don't actually have to move on to the next side because I remembered I can fill in all of these spots that I turned back into dirt. Oh, time to sleep. Not dealing with that rain. Okay. Um, purple. I need to like bookmark this so that I can just like go down the line like that and just be like, give me that. Hmm. Oh my god, that's great. Go away. Just grab this right out of the store system too. Look at that. Boom. Do I also have the I gotta do this first before I get distracted. Oh, right. Oh, this can answer my question. Can I connect two things to the same drawer? No, I cannot. Good to know. Oh, that is out of the range of that. What am I doing? Wait. Oh. See, I thought I was putting it here. I forgot that I made the lapis. Well, while I'm at it, let me do that. Okay. Sorry. Sure. I mean, yeah, whatever. Do your job. Where is it? Keep growing? Good. Okay. Let's see. One last thing. No, that was not it. It was terrible. That's why I forgot, because it just automatically keeps putting the seed on there. Didn't even get a chance to think about it. Boy. Okay. Anyway, side quest completed. Let's get some of this smelting. And I know I'm gonna run out of those engineer processors. Never mind, I'm a liar. I'm not gonna run out of those at all. I don't I need one more. Perfect. This is the worst looking thing ever right now. um. Okay. So reactor, floor. Actually, not floor. Part of what I was doing. This is actually going to be open for aesthetic reasons. The fence where I'm standing now. Reactor is 3. So, here's the middle. Oh, wait. It's gotta go back one. So I might move the elevator back one too. 3, 5. This also might not be. More than most likely, it's not going to be what the floor is. I'm just doing that. I'm trying to get a basic layout of what's going on here before I fully keep going. Yeah, this has got to get moved back. No. So it's going to be fences blocking it off. And then this is going to be in the middle. We do one up, loading. Wait, I needed like 20 of these. Why did I only make 8? Or 7, and then the 8th one I have in there. I need 20. What am I doing? Great. I tried to take the elevator. Didn't work out. Look at that saturation, man. Why was I eating potatoes this whole time? 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Look at that. I ran out of the engineer processors. Like I thought I was going to. Now I gotta wait for this. Like a bozo. Let's get some diamond in there. Nice. Nice. Isn't that just great? Hold on. There's. Did I put all 7 down over there? 7, 8. What's the 9? 17. Right, 17. I need 3 more. So I have enough right now. Just pause on this. Pause on this diamond for a second. I need what, 3 more? Just want to get this out the way and then I can let the diamond keep doing its thing. One more time. Alright, keep making more. It's not one thing, it's another. Okay. we want it there? Or one lower or one higher? I am gonna make a third floor. It could go between the two floors. Hmm. If I put it one lower, it will be touching the reactor. Don't think I like that. But I think I would like it to be... Here's the thing, here's the thing, here's the thing. Like I said, you're not going to see the cables going to the floor and all that, but you will see them coming out of this thing to begin with. So if I made this flush with the floor, you would just see this one cable here and then that. But if I have it where it's at right now, it would have to like come down like this first, and then it would go through. Which is not terrible. Just trying to think of what would be better. So the next floor up would be even like another block higher than this, 2 blocks higher. If I brought it down one, I mean, I'd bring the floor up one actually. I wouldn't bring. Point being, it'd be like 3 going. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it where it's at. It's fine. It is okay. And the only piece missing is the one that's actually over there. Um, what do we want to make the floor out of? Thinking we stick with the diorite, but I'm gonna do something else. There we go. That's a good way to look at it. It's not bad. How much of the corners will we actually see though? Because we'll have stuff all along the walls, like machines and such. Lodestones. Ooh, that could be nice for something. I don't know what, but something. My heart's still stuck on that one. No. This would be good for like if I'm betting that this is not directional. Because usually if the block isn't already directional, then you can't do directional things with it. If I was able to like turn this to the side or whatever, then that might be nice, but Is that a wandering trader? Is this the first one I'm seeing on this world? Oh, that would have been nice 5 ever ago, thanks. He always knows how to come by at the worst possible times. Anyway. I need to see more of this, like, together. I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's not bad. Like, we're not gonna have a big space like this, because, like, we have the fence area in the middle. So it's not gonna be like, oh, it's all just, you know, stone brick. It'll actually... We'll actually see a good amount of the edges, I think. I think that's the one. before I do what I was about to do, let's make that instead. Let's take a nap. And let's throw this in here. And that's barely lost any power. It's already gained more power than we've lost on that. Meaning I could take it out of there right now and use it just fine. Block air. So this will let me switch out these guys without having to actually break them and place the other blocks over and over. Look at that. Look at it. Amazing. Now, oop, set that. Well, let's get some walls going, actually. But don't worry, I got more of that. Where that came from, buddy. What am I looking for? Layered. Again, there's going to be variation with the different kind of bricks. Of course, some windows here and there and all that. We are just getting a template down for now. This guy's like, hold on a minute. Where are all these walls coming from? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Think. Can I just make a bunch of these? Oh, no, this is the right thing. That was me testing out something else. Maybe I did decide on what I was going to make the floor out of. I like that anyway. Oh, no, wait. That is it. What is this? Well, that's the other one I was going to choose. I'm so lost. Here we go. Craft. Craft. Me that. So nice. Isn't this just phenomenal? Got a whole first floor already. changed all that back. Right? Yeah. Let's get some more stone and all that into the system. Oh, that's great because it gives me a place to connect this storage controller to. Very close. Alright, gotta check something again real quick. Okay, good to know. I'm just checking how long I'm streaming. My other device that I check on is being funky. If I like, I don't know, if I leave it on to the stream, it like says that I'm still streaming, even though I haven't been. Like, the one device that I usually check to see how long I'm streaming for says I've been streaming for almost 60 hours. I've not been streaming for 60 hours. Not in one sitting. Yeah. So, a little bit of confusion there. Hard to tell how long I've been going for. But I just checked and we got time. Time to spare. Alright, I need like some more of these things in my hotbar. I'm not fighting nothing. I don't need to really light things up like that. Nice. Can I reach that way? Nice. This is coming together a lot faster than my house. I mean, currently it looks like shit, but let's be real, so is my house. No, it's a nice house. It's got personality, you know? I don't know if it's mine. I don't know if I want to take claim to that. But, yeah. It says come together so fast. I don't know what to do with myself. There go all my plans for the entire rest of the week. Okay. I do not know what I'm doing for the roof yet. Oh. So close. Maybe this middle thing was bigger in my other world. I feel like it expanded from this floor to that floor in my other world. Maybe it was, this is 3 high, maybe it was 5 by 5. No, but it definitely wasn't touching the edges, and I do feel like this is bigger than the other one. Maybe it's like just the same size, actually. So with the fence here, it'll be 4, and if there's stuff here... Yeah, I might have made this either, like, only slightly bigger than the last one, or the exact same size somehow. And the elevator there. Go check out those sheep. Gotta get this animal essence going. At least the sheep one. Did they actually? Did I just like check all the wrong ones, or did they actually figure out they can get out of those pens? Did they actually just figure it out? He was like right here, wasn't he? There's nothing right here. Oh, that guy's there. That might be enough wool. The elevators can also be camouflaged as whatever block you want. So it doesn't matter what color you make them. This is definitely more stout. Now that I'm actually looking at it like a big brick like this, it's definitely wider than the last one I made. And it's shorter. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure the last one was only 3 floors as well. So I don't know what I'm missing. Or mentally what I'm missing. I'm missing everything physically. But also it just could be because of how wide this is that it feels like it's shorter. I don't want to shrink it anymore though. I do like how much space I have to move around in there. So either once I put the details in, it needs to make it look real nice and okay with the size, or I need a 4th floor. One of the two. I could do either or. I think though we're ready to get the system running. So this is going to be cable running to here. So it's going to go here. And that's going to go to the storage controller, which I do want to make another one of these, so I'm doing that right now. Look at that. I should have put those in there when I thought to do it earlier. And then also we can't, not really at the point yet of pattern encoding and all that, but let me just that bookmarked. And let me make more of these. Yeah, I did want to make another one of those. So I can put that in there for now and see what that looks like. That's one. Then there's the one that we have over there. Maybe I make it 3 wide. Should I just do another one? There is the extended ones that I'm gonna make eventually. Two. So I won't actually need a bunch. I don't wanna use that space like that for now when I already know that it's gonna be changed up a bunch. I think I'm thinking of focusing on the symmetry a little too much right now. Screen's gonna go there. Just put the other one to the side there. And actually, it's gonna be more screens. Let's get some flux. Hmm. We have the system. Once we have that connected to the system, we won't have to keep doing that. Just be like, oh, what do we need? Let me craft it right now. So this, we need that. I love how it still connects the whole thing. Like it doesn't have any problem with that. Like, oh, that's amazing. There we go. Isn't that just awesome? That's connected. Like, it's connected. Honestly, I think that puts us in a good place to. I think that puts us in a good place to bring everything over. You're really in the way. You're really in the way. You're really in the way. I'm like, do I want to be that guy? Do I want to slaughter the wandering trader on camera? It's the only gripe I have is the on camera part. Um. Uh, just want to make sure everything is gonna connect without problem. Um. All right, let's do it. Not that. Finally put in my fish tank here. That's not a joke. That's what's going there. Hurry before the dirt settles. I forget where to put it. Oh my lord. Do want this there. Hey, look, it has power to it still. It's a little close, actually. I don't know if I can. I don't know if this energy acceptor would just like pull right from it. Will it? Oh, it looks like it is. taking the power. Online. This is staying full with the 3.2. This is powered, yep. Which means that this is online. 2. Crafting terminal. All of these. K4K, 1K, 4K. No. 1K, 4K, 1K, 4K, 1K, 4K. I have to relink this or it won't work. As proof. Not linked. Link. Keep it in my head. Just right there. Just right there in my head slot. Oh man. We're doing it. Maybe this was bigger. I don't. I'm looking at it now like that's tiny. That's really, really tiny. But I know for sure. I don't know for sure, but I feel like there was a gap like this around the whole thing. I feel like this was bigger though, and I know that it was taller. But I swear it was only 3 floors. I can't possibly think what it would have been on a fourth floor. I know what was at the top. I know that this was the bottom, and what I have on the second floor was on the second floor. I don't remember anything in between. But you were just like using me. It might have been 5 blocks tall though. Wish it would have made this look a little more even. I still can change it easily with the vein mine and the exchange tool and all. Might be the move. I don't know. We're not gonna. What I'm putting on the third floor is not even gonna be constructed for the longest time, so it's not even something to worry about right now. But okay, nice. That means all of this stuff can now go over there too. Again, this can be. Can this reach all the way over here? Nice. Do I have to enable this again? No, I just don't. I just don't have any deep state tile. Okay. Yeah, no. Oh no, you were lying to me. Oop. Was I pressing the wrong button before or something? Yeah, it is working. Never know when you need a bucket of water. Speaking of, um, oof, 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 oof. I want that infinite water in a storage thing. Oof, 16. Oh, I did have a lot of just processors lying around in here. I don't have any calculation processors. Well, I mean, how many of those would I need? Only 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I would need 4. And 9 of these. I mean, I mean, come on. Oh, I don't even have to get water. I just grab water from Essence. I mean, come on. Come on. I didn't feel like looking for the water bucket again. Boom. Infinite water in my pocket. Like, you can't get much better than that. Can you get much better than that? I don't think you can get much better than that. Full saturation? Like, we're living the dream. Alright, what to do with this ugly ass monster? Floor. Exchange, yeah. I'm out. Not a die, right? Surprising. See this? Boom. Thing with that though is, unlike the facades, it doesn't as you can see, it doesn't actually convert it or like connect to the other blocks. But I actually prefer that, because then you don't get confused about where the actual elevator is. Uh, Buddy, you're really towing the line of getting, like, demolished. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a nicer way to say it, but like you're almost out of here. Is this flickering? Was this flickering? Am I tripping? I need to put more power in there. Oh no. I've exchanged my torch. Wonder if this would have been quicker just to do some kind of vein mine to the floor. And then just do it and gadget this. I mean, I definitely can probably do like a surface area for this instead of just one block at a time. I'm sure. Like, yeah. But, eh. What does it matter? I'm done now. Alright. Alright. Like, I don't know if I just have this to spare as decoration right now, you know? I guess I don't need to do that, do I? Mmm. Hmm. Ah, facades. I was like, what's going on here? See, I already ran out. Not that I don't have thousands of it in the drawer, but this is about to turn off for a second. Put the cable back, put the cable back. Cable back in the right spot. Okay, we're good. Look at that. It's amazing. If it wasn't for this, which honestly, I could make this 5x5 and hide it. If it wasn't for this, you like wouldn't even be able to tell where it's connected to. You would think it's Bluetooth. Not too jazzed about that energy acceptor sitting on that. I need that wood. Need that wood. Do I have comes in at all? I'm the biomes. I haven't picked up any of the wood apparently. This guy's testing me. Mm-hmm. That's great. I love that. I love this. That was such a nice touch. Look how different it looks. Um, let's see. Get a stack of that. I actually don't like how that looks at all, honestly. You can make some of that in. Gotta get some windows in there. Mhm. Ooh, don't like that. It's okay. It's not what I wanted. That's a little too messy, but it's a start. Now let's get this. And let's get some more of it too. Not even a full stack. Where's the floor? 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like that. These windows could benefit from being 4 wide. Yikes. Didn't want to make them huge, but it's just calling to me. Yeah, I mean, yeah. These two textures definitely can't be touching like that. That's something that's gotta change. Who invited you? I have 2 pieces of dirt in my inventory, so I probably did it again. Oh my god. How? How? Like, genuinely, how? Mm-hmm. Mm. Ay, ay, ay. Check and see if I had some dirt in my inventory. Man, I potentially need, like, so much of this. Why can't I see it? What's going on? As long as it keeps working. I potentially need so much of this, and I'm just, like, using it as decoration. This is so crazy. Like, what am I doing? Who am I? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have to go on top to get the corners. Oof. See, I just used up like a full inventory's worth between what I made earlier and what I just made right now. When I ran out, it's like a full inventory's worth of this essence. Look at this, 7K. Got 11 here, 12 here. Speaking of which, I gotta keep an eye on that. Ooh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. It was like 6 stacks of blocks. Mm-hmm. Why are you saying mining 64? You gonna mine 64 where? 64 what? 39? What? Why 64? 64 what? I might extend this. I'm really not satisfied with how this looks right now. Even if this is the size it was in my other world, I don't like it. Question is, do I make it 5 by 5 or 3 by 4? Like, just move it up one. Or 5 by 3. Move it down one and up one. Decisions. Move the whole roof up. That's a choice. One that I could make. Yeah, this, yeah. Like, it just can't touch. Doesn't look right. I'm loving this exchange gadget, though. This is so awesome. I never like really play around with it. Like, this is probably already the most I've played with it in one world. Um, see what that floor looks like at least. I somehow managed to do one texture at the bottom and one at the top. And that kind of messed things up. And none of that left. Okay. Fix that, but it's nice. A little better. No. Yes. Too excessive here. Yeah, it's starting to look a little better. That's starting to look a little better. Turn off that vein mining. What am I doing? So powering things is now going to be powered by this. Guess we'll start with this stuff over here. And I know I have another inscriber. Let's do one more. I don't really need the charger all like that anymore, since I have the reactor action chamber. Which now that I made that infinite water cell, I can connect that with fluid something. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I can connect it so that fluid always goes into this, and then I will be able to use that whenever I want. Um, it's either the export bus or the import bus. Let me see. The names always trip me up. Export pulls from network storage and pushes them into the inventory it's touching. So that's the one I want. Where'd it go? Here. Need that. Yeah, I'm just going for it, whatever. This needs power. Which is this. This I can't hide with the facades. Powering this. Because the facades don't work with the power cables. I feel like I had a better way of powering all this stuff though. It's more hidden than this. I'm not sure. New. It's got power. And now it needs to be connected to the system, which we will do out of the back of it. See, I need the flux. I don't have any in the system right now. I might have had enough. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure. Should be right here. radius. Get that, then that, and that. It's going to get no that going into it at all times. Ta-da! I need acceleration cards. It's already bookmarked. Where? I'm gonna make sure to work on that. I'm gonna make sure to do that right now. There we go. That's the water we needed. Okay. I should have paid attention to if I had any of the pattern here. For now, though, I guess we'll just make it regular wall. Do I have any of it? A little bit. Just ran out of anchors. Make a stack of those. Gonna need a lot of them. Is it worth? Is it worth like getting rid of these and putting these on first? I mean, I guess so, since I just did it. That's what I was doing. Do that. That might have been unnecessary. That's definitely unnecessary. Have some of these. And then last but not least, I guess I should put this on here so that it doesn't mess up the pattern. So I can't even see it, doesn't matter. Trying to check the purple. Um oh, I just missed one? Yeah, I just missed. I don't like that I can see the floor. It's because I broke it. Alright. There's not much I can do about that. Except just I don't know, make it look nice around it. Yeah, that's all I could do about that. Unless I don't know. I don't know. That's just how that's gonna be. Facades again. Facades don't work on that. Goodbye, Fernerator. I will not be needing you again. Acceleration cards. That would be nice in all of these, wouldn't it? Oh, that took those. Well, we can accelerate the process of making more of those, can't we? Oh, wow, that was a lot more than I needed. And that wasn't even the right thing, huh? That wasn't the right card. I needed advanced cards, and I just made a whole bunch of the wrong thing. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. And that was a lot of those, but whatever. Let's see the difference. If I wanted to charge those, I needed more first. Because it does 64 at a time. Ah, it's been a while since that happened, huh? I think. That didn't happen at all this episode, has it? I gotta get that energy hopper somewhere. Let's see. That is the greatest thing ever. That's just this isn't even the top tier reactor yet either. Like that's just phenomenal. Why is my power so low? Did that just suck up all that power? Um, hold on. Is that that's 1.3 million, right? Or no? That's a little bit of. Is that a little bit of power? Either way, why was this so low? I need to do that again. I need to see if that was from that. Damn, yeah, it is. That's recharging that. All right, well that just means I need to upgrade the reactor some more. That's all that means. That is not keeping up. But it's gonna be the end of the stream for today, and the stream end of the video. I think that this was a pretty good one, pretty productive. Um, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. Got this thing going up. Have everything moved over into here finally. My home can become a home. Got a roof on it. We've actually completed the roof. And get the fish tank going in there. Seeds. Gotta get the little greenhouse going. Yeah. Good shape. Phenomenal. Alright, well, if you're watching this over on the YouTube, make sure to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and head over to the Twitch to watch the videos as they happen live. Or catch them live or see some of the other stuff that's going on over there. If you're watching this on the Twitch, make sure to drop a follow on the Twitch, as well as head over to the YouTube to watch anything you may have missed, past series, past videos in this series, all that good stuff. I will catch you guys in the next one. Adios.